And hello everyone, my name is Ivan and today's video is brought to you by the merchandise that I didn't purchase from Star Wars, but I did purchase from a franchise that respects its fans and its legacy characters. Okay, so today we're going to be talking about The Incredibles 2. So, first off, let's talk about the obvious. It's been way too long. Now, the hype for me personally was there, but not as much. Now, there was this little commercial before the movie started where Samuel L. Jackson and pretty much the cast say that the wait was going to be worth it. Now, the question is, was the wait worth it? Yes, it was. As much as 14 years, though, maybe not so. Now, the movie, long story short, is good. The pacing is very good. It kept me on my seat, and it definitely tackles on the dynamic of the movie. Now, the movie is not necessarily about the good guys versus the bad guys. The movie, as well as the first movie, is about the family and the problems within the family and how the characters grow as a family. And there is no point in the movie where the characters are stronger than when they are as a family. So that is the main point, and they definitely knock it out of the park with this. Now, we do see growth within the characters, and we see flaws that we didn't see on the first one. So that was actually pretty refreshing to see that they decided to explore more in the characters, decided to flesh them out more, but they didn't the characters didn't say how they were feeling, or they didn't say how they were thinking. They showed it with their body language and with their emotions and with saying some other stuff that didn't necessarily give out what they were feeling literally, but you were able to relate to that because you're like, yeah, there was that time that I said something like that just to mask how I really felt. And and you can relate to that. Therefore, the number one thing that this movie definitely gets are the characters and how fleshed out they are. Very individual, very, very good established characters. They're very rich. I love them. Now, the movie is very well balanced, in my opinion. Now, yes, we have the bad guys. I honestly think that it was pretty obvious how it was going to turn out. When you see when we see the heroes getting to their mission per se, you can see where the movie is going. And the movie, I'm pretty sure, in a way, it's aware that you're going to know where the movie is going to go and where the plot twist is going to happen. Now, here's the thing. The movie doesn't rely on that plot twist or that revealing or that the evil guy is this person and not this person. That is not the movie's strength, and it doesn't necessarily focus too much on it. So it balances its acts by giving a good motivation to the villain, very good characters that we care for, that we root for, and more inner conflict within them as opposed to the overall mission of the characters, saving the world and everything. If you ask me, the story, it is not necessarily generic. It is not, but it can be predictable. Now, it is worth it just to see these characters interact with each other and have fun. Definitely. But as a continuation of the movie, the villain just left me unsatisfied. I felt a little bit underwhelmed by the villain. It's a good villain, better villain than many others that we've gone so far in recent movies. But for 14 years in the making, not the best villain. Now, something that me as an editor noticed is how they manage the action scenes. The action, they did not jump cut at all. They did not do several cuts and everything. The camera followed the action, and every time a character was doing something, the camera was moving with the character, and that's why the movie feels very short once you see it for the first or maybe even the second time, because the camera moves smoothly with the characters and they let you marinate on the images. They're not there to just like keep your attention, because your attention is actually being carried. Is not forced, it is not forcing you to watch it by having many cuts over and over and over. It just does very smooth transitions. The characters are walking, the camera is walking with them, they are moving, they're fighting, and the camera is doing this awesome pans, awesome trucks, awesome dollies in and out. It's great. Love that. Definitely love that. Now, the animation. My God, animation is on point. Like it a lot. And lastly, the other thing that I would just add to this would be, did it bother me right now, the elephant in the room? Because I have definitely gotten a lot of messages telling me or asking me if I thought that The Incredibles was very SJW because Mrs. Incredible was the lead in the movie. And my answer is no. I didn't feel that at all. They balanced it very well, because they don't only show that you need strength to be a superhero out on the streets, but you need strength to carry a family. And that's what Mr. Incredible does. And they do a fantastic job balancing those acts. So, no. And even if the movie had an SJW agenda, doesn't matter, because they earn it. They have a good movie. I don't care about the political undertone of a movie, as long as it doesn't slap me in the face, and that is the sole purpose of the movie. Here, the movie is good. Liked it. Boom. So overall, Incredibles 2 was a good movie. Definitely. The villain could have been improved, and the plot can be generic at times. Was it worth the wait? I would say yes, but not for 14 years in the making. So I would consider Incredibles 2 as, está chida. Now, for anyone that doesn't know, chida means it's cool. It's nice. I liked it. It was good. Alright. Had a good time. Perfect. Cool. Moving on. It's Mexican slang. Alright, guys. Thank you so much for joining me today in this movie review. Please let me know if there's any other movies that you're looking forward to or that recently happened that you would like me to review, and I will gladly do so. Alright, guys. Thank you so much, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.